Hello, this is Magnolia Empress, and I'm here to do the ego tripping session for Gemini. This is for the month of April. I do 2 scenarios for each sign. Let's get started. First one is sadness. What are you feeling sad about? Let's get, because that's such a broad topic. That could be anything. Let's see. Spirit, tell me, what is this sadness about for Gemini? Okay. All right. All right, we have the air energy here with the Queen of Swords in reverse, and which could be you, and you're in a state of either you know too much about something, or you're not finding out the information that you need, and you can't do with it what you want. You can't determine if you hearing the truth or lies, and because of that, it's bringing you a lot of sadness. And you isn't sitting still. You're in a moment where you're trying to cipher what's the truth. You're in a everything is on pause for you. You got things that you want to do, but and you're ready to move forward with it. But unfortunately, the way the circumstances are around you, you know the shit is about to hit the fan, but you're not really sure where it's coming from. And because of that, it's not allowing you to produce the things that you really want to. Because normally everything you touch, you make things happen, but for some you just can't move forward. You're in a moment right now, and that's generally with everybody, where everything is changing. It's unavoidable, and you're finding it hard to adapt like you normally do. And so the weight is very, very heavy on you. You're still trying to move forward, but it's not really working for you right now. You can't come to a mutual decision with yourself or someone else, your supervisor. Maybe when I say yourself, I mean it's not making logical sense to you. The way you're feeling, you're almost out of your head. And this is what's stopping you from moving forward. You want to let go of this load that you have because it's too much for you right now. You're ready to really just drop everything and just call it quits and move forward. This undecision is getting on your nerves. I just want to clarify. Spirit, can you tell me about the Queen of Swords in reverse? What's going on with this Queen of Swords in reverse? Okay. Normally, you're a person with this Queen of Pentacles. Normally, you're a person where you're very resourceful and you can move forward in everything that you do. But you feel weak right now. You probably did everything you could and you're just worn out. Almost irrational. And see these two cards right here, they confirmation of this Empress. All right, let's put this back in. Tell us about this Moon card. What secrets are hiding out? What's being covered? Okay. The King of Cups. It's a masculine. It could be a male or someone with a lot of masculine energy right now. Water sign. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Maybe it's a partner. Maybe you're in a relationship with both of y'all. He's normally in control of his feelings, but he's not right now. And you're normally in control of the finances, and that's all out of whack. And this is where this heavy load is coming from. Both of you. Maybe you're trying to be the one that said, that's okay, we can handle this, we got this. But deep down, you know that's not really true. Okay. Can you clarify the Tower in reverse for me, please, dear? Okay. Everything is at a standstill. Yeah, it's a big argument or something that has happened, and it's family. Maybe your family had a huge argument or something. Y'all can't meet up. And normally the people that you depend on, they're not around, or are you having separation anxiety right now? You're a people person, love to be around people, but right now you just can't. You don't have your support system that you normally have, and you feel like you got to go at it alone. All right, so let's see. How can we get out of this sadness? What can we do to make Gemini happy? What will make Geminis happy right now? Or what will bring them onto the path of happiness? Realization. Okay, try to find, everything is not as bad as it feels or looks. Sometimes you have to, sorry if the shuffle is too loud, but sometimes you have to try to find the bright side of everything. Cause see how with, excuse me, these cards are almost similar. You have the full moon, and this is the start of the new moon, a new beginning, and that light is shining on this one crab. But that could be you. Maybe the answer for what you need, you gotta get tunnel vision, and don't listen to everybody getting all upset and talking about, okay, this shit ain't working. I tried this, it's not working. When are we gonna be able to do this? And not, maybe you're the person that's always in control of everything. But okay, Three of Pentacles. Let's see, Empress again. Okay. Three of Pentacles. All right. Normally, you're the person that everyone looks up to get things done. And you're the one that, you're almost the barometer for the feelings of everyone in the relationship. And you're the one that's always having to make the hard choices that nobody really wants to make. But some help is coming to take you out of this, I can't seem to get things to manifest or move forward, and get you back into the spirit where you were able to work on things independently and every once in a while help each other. But you're going to have to weigh out this heavy load that you have. You're going to have to learn how to delegate. If they want your help, if everybody wants to depend on you, you're going to have to delegate. Get somebody to work on the doing the research and then to get somebody to pull it out. You can't do it all by yourself. You have to realize that you need help. And then once you get that balance of getting everybody to work on what's best for them, then you won't feel so alone anymore. You don't have to do it all by yourself. Ask spirit to help you figure out how to get everything to balance out and move forward, because you don't know all the answers. It's not meant for you to know all the answers, and it's not meant for you to do everything by yourself. So you're going to have to talk to someone and say, and if somebody comes up to you and, ooh, okay. All right. This is the advice card. It just popped out on its own. 5 of abundance. There are times when everyone needs a hand. Your angels want you to know that you needn't go through your current challenges alone. Accept the help of those around you. The situation you're experiencing is temporary. This may not be the right time to become self-employed. Be patient. Okay, so that's another scenario too. If what you want to do is start a business, yes, this is the time to start a business since everybody is working from home. Well, majority of people are working from home. So if you have that free time, research that, but still get you some help. Internet has everything, but that's a lot of information. You could experience information overload real quick. So talk to your friends and see if they can help you with something. Get a mentor, get a confidant, and figure this shit out. Get out of your head, because the more you act like you try to do this on your own, you're gonna get down in the dumps even more. And from what I've learned with battling depression myself, if I don't talk about it, I just make it worse for myself. So get out your head, get out that bed, and get out and talk to someone. And say, help me. Okay? All right, so that's the first scenario. I'll be back with the second shortly. All right, now it's time for the second scenario for Gemini. Let's see. What's the second shadow we're dealing with? The second shadow we have is alchemy. So you're trying to make things happen. You want to, let me see what the book says. The path you're on is about to go through a very powerful transformation. Now, no, nothing is how it seems. Okay. So you got some things in the works within the atmosphere. Ooh, I just had that corny cheer. I said, "Brr, it's cold in here. Must be something in the atmosphere." It's cold. All right, enough of my corny moment. And okay, that's a Greek chant, frat chant. I don't know. I digress. Let's move forward. Let's see what you working on. Yeah, okay. All right. Something's got you on the defense. And you're not That's something that you've been working on for a long time and you've been at a disadvantage. But because of this time of unavoidable change, it's causing you to transform and get stronger. But your victory is delayed. It's not going to happen just yet because there's going to be some more conflict that's going to come through. And the more this energy is there of confusion, your dream will still be on hold and everything is going to almost be working at a disadvantage. It's still going to move forward, but everything is just moving forward slow. So there's probably some dead weight that you need to let go of, but you're at a conflict with yourself on or with not necessarily what it is, but can you let it go? And maybe spirit has been working with you on it. Because notice how, okay, I don't know if you can see it in this card. The lion has a wound, and she's there helping him, trying to heal it. But he's being patient and he's attentive. Because normally, let's be real, a real lion, whether they have a wound or not, you get too close, you still could become lunch. So, but in this instant, the universe is causing them to work together. So she can help him to be stronger. And then she has to be strong too in herself with her inner strength and trust that this lion eventually won't take advantage of her in this vulnerable position and attack her. So this change that you're going through right now, trying to get things to work, this delayed time that you have, you could still use this time to build your confidence. So when your victory comes, you're ready for it. And then whatever naysayers, doubters, trolls, whatever you want to call them, when they come forward, they won't make you shrink down on your dream that you have and cause yourself to have a delay. Because sometimes people around you, they don't want to see you rise above. And maybe the idea you have is, maybe you've worked on this vision or you talked about it with other people, and always, well, why you want to do that? That's so different from what you normally do. They don't know this side of you, but you've been studying this for a long time, and you're just ready to put your foot in motion to get things to happen. But because it's so different from what everybody is from how everybody's used to seeing you, there's this feeling of you're going to change on us and then we won't be around. But you can't take everybody with you. At the end of the day, you have to do what's best for you. I mean, they have the same opportunity. Everybody has the same opportunity right now to live out things that they always wanted to do. So, all right. For you to get this thing into fruition, you have Spirit saying nourishment. You have to nourish. Nourishment is more than just eating food and feeding your normal body. You have to feed your mind as well with knowledge, and you have to feed your spirit as well. So now, whether you feed your spirit by going to church, synagogue, mass, meditation, whatever spiritual practice that you have to add that to your regimen as well. Because if those three areas aren't balanced out and being pushed forward, then you'll always be off balance, and things won't always, you may have an issue with working things out. So you need to start, because if you have Because we've seen it all the time where there are businesses where people will start them out, but because somebody came up to you and said, oh, you don't need to be doing that, the business falls apart because you let them get into your head, and that's not what's really best for you. Okay. So the more you nourish yourself, then your business will start to come into fruition. And the more your business come into fruition, the more you will get that balance of store. You can get out your feelings and you know for yourself that this is what you're supposed to be doing. And you're gonna have your family that's gonna come around and help you, but you have to work on it on your own. You may have to go at it on your own for a while, but you still have spirit guiding you along the way. And it's gonna be a hard decision for you to let some individuals go. But I mean, you gotta put yourself first sometimes. It's okay. It's not being selfish to do that. But the more you decide, make decisions on your own without depending on other people's feelings, once you do that, then the right people will come along to help you. If you don't make this decision to kind of weed out who you tell your dreams to, because you don't have to tell them to everybody, because sometimes thoughts are powerful, and some people may not say they don't want you to prosper in what you want to do, but if they think about it long enough, they'll subconsciously cause themselves to act out that way. So be mindful of who you talk to. Kind of keep your secrets to yourself, and then be mindful of who you help out, because sometimes helping out other people could take away from you helping yourself. Okay? And here with this King of Swords in reverse, you gotta get out of your head in the sense that you think that you have to be so cold-hearted to people. Once people start coming along, because you're going to need your intuition. Okay, yeah, you think they can help you, because just because somebody is experienced in what they do, or they act like they know more than you, doesn't mean that they can disrespect you. Okay? I don't care what social status a person has, it doesn't give them a right to treat you, or to make little slide comments like, I'm just playing, Kiki, throw a little shade, whatever. You know what I'm talking about. But you let it pass because of who they are. Fuck that. Come to me correctly, because I'm coming with you with respect. So get around some people who respect you and give you the same appreciation back. Someone who can see that, okay, this is a person trying to make something happen, and I remember where I was, how it felt for me, and they want to help you. But don't go to somebody where you feel like you got to beg them for help. And and then the more you do that, the more you're more welcome to opening up your purse and letting somebody help you. But then keep it closed for people. Don't let nobody disrespect you. Remember who you are and whose you are. Okay? It's okay. You're going to get there to the palace, but you got to work on you first. So keep your dreams to yourself, and only work with people who have that same interest as you. And stay away from them people who like to run their mouth all the time. You don't have to put everything on social media. Keep stuff to yourself. You don't have to tell people when you start doing something. Tell them when you finish. I know that's like, I think it was my daddy or my uncle who told me that, like, instead of telling people where you're going on social media, just tell them where you went. That way nobody will know when you're not at your house, and they can rob you and stuff like that, or like stalkers. Find you kind of weed out the circle of friends, or not necessarily friends, associates, and who you talk to. Go within. You are very intuitive, and there are many wonderful insights that lie waiting inside you. Take time to be quiet and reflect upon the desires of your heart through meditation or prayer. There's no need to take actions right now. Be patient with yourself. Okay? So go within, figure out what you want to do, get realigned with that. Feed your spirit. Feed your spirit, please. Please, 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 please. Because most of the time, that's where the answers are at. Take your time, slow down. You definitely can slow down now because half of us is on, what you call it? Stay at home, stay with home. Right now. So it's okay to turn the computer off. It's okay to turn the phone off. I know it's hard, but you got to. Okay? And be patient with yourself. Please. All right? Don't run yourself ragged, and don't allow these other people to run you ragged neither. All right? Okay, Gemini, I hope this helps. Leave some comments. I love the feedback. I appreciate everyone who has subscribed already. And I'll see you guys next time, okay? Bye-bye.